So you want to open an online clothing store, which is why you clicked on this video, and your girl's got you, okay? I wrote a whole list of everything that I did to open my online clothing store. So let's go ahead and get down into it. Ow, crap, that hurt. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is come up with your business name. Once you come up with a name, then you need to make sure that it's available on everything. The Facebook, Instagram, make sure there's no websites with that name. Make sure all the social medias are available for whatever you want your name to be, because you're going to want your store to be easily recognizable across all platforms. You're also going to want to go ahead and make the social medias just so you already have those accounts, and decide on a launch date. So the reason I included the launch date thing is because this is how I did it, but I think it's very important to pick a date. That way you can say, I've got to have everything done by this day, and then you kind of can work your way up to it. You're building hype about this specific day, like you're launching on this day. Mine was June 20th, 2020. It was the first day of summer, and the numbers were just like perfect, and I just liked it. So June 20th, 2020 is my store birthday, and I'll always remember it. Number 2 is to purchase your domain name. So you can use a couple different websites for this. I used GoDaddy, so you just purchase your website domain so that you know you have it and no one's going to take it from you, and you don't have to worry about it. So purchase your domain name is number 2. Number 3 is to apply for an EIN, or an employee identification number. So because I had a launch date, I knew that I was launching in the middle of summer. And because I knew that, I was applying for my EIN in the middle of winter, and I could go ahead and shop the sales section on wholesale websites for summer pieces that I thought were cute, and go ahead and start building an inventory. So I never had to take out a loan, and I never had to use like my credit card or anything for inventory. I was just using extra money from my job to go ahead and start my business. I would much rather do it that way and kind of spread it out and go ahead and build your inventory than taking out a $5,000 loan to just go ahead and purchase everything all at one time, and then what if it doesn't do well? And it really just worked out well for me. So I personally, this is how I would do it if I were you guys. I would go ahead and build your inventory while you're still working. Don't take out a loan. Don't be in debt over it. Number 4 is to apply for a seller's permit. So mine is through the Alabama My Taxes website. It will be different for every state. I will link the Alabama one. Just do your research on how you need to apply in your state for your seller's permit. So once you have your seller's permit and your EIN, you can start going to trade shows. My first trade show that I went to, I didn't order a single thing. I just went for the experience to kind of get a lay of the land, see how things went down. Okay, number 5 is to create your website. So you have your EIN, you have your seller's permit, you've been shopping around, maybe you got some jewelry in, maybe you ordered 1 or 2 things at a trade show that you attended, and now you have some things and you can start putting them on your website. So this is what I recommend: to put up a holding screen on the website. So you can put like a cute little phrase, you can put when you're launching, you can add a little sign up for our email list box. So you can go ahead and start collecting email addresses and building hype for your store, because now there's a website. So put it on that Instagram story, say, hey, go sign up for our email list. Okay, so number 6 is to open a business bank account. This one is pretty self-explanatory. You just go to the bank, open a business account. That way you can track your expenses for taxes and things. Number 7 is to attend a trade show. So again, go to the shows, post about it on the social media that you've already made, build up hype, do polls, say, hey, do you like this or this? Do you like this or this? Get your customers interacting, get them following, get them interested about what you're doing. So when launch date comes, they're already so pumped, and they've already seen some of the cute things that you ordered, and they're ready to buy. So build hype as much as you can. Get as many followers before you even launch. That way, when you do launch, it's not like you're starting then and you're building clientele then. But if you do it this way, you already have an email list, you already have followers, you already have people excited about what you're doing. And number 8 is I literally put number 8 is to build hype for your launch day. Do not underestimate the power of people talking about what you're doing. The more word of mouth advertisement you can get, the better. So I did a giveaway. I gave away like a James Charles mini palette and things like that. When you would enter the giveaway, you would go to the website, put in your information, and it would generate the winners for me. People entered that giveaway forever. So I was getting followers on everything for a good hot minute, because the way the website worked was, oh, if you do this, you get extra entries. If you do this, you get extra entries. So I had people following on Facebook, following on the Instagram. I had, one of the things was if you subscribe to me on YouTube, you get an extra entry. If you shared it on your story, you got an extra entry. So there was like a bunch of different things you could do. You could just enter the giveaway by following me, or you could enter the giveaway and do all these other things to get extra entries so that your chances were higher. So that was one of the biggest ways that I advertised for my store and got people talking about it, and it brought them back to my account on launch day, because that's when I announced the winner. So, okay, for number 9, I put to order supplies. So you need to order things like what you're going to be shipping your stuff in. You need to order tagging guns. You need to order like the little tags that go on your clothes. I ordered little cards to put in each order when someone ordered something. That way when they got their thing in the mail, they got like a $5 off their next purchase. And so just little things like that. Make sure you go ahead and order your supplies so you already have everything that you need. If you want me to do a video on supplies that I bought for my online store, let me know and I will do that. Also, I never bought one of those dino label maker things. I never bought one of those. So, I'm just saying, you don't have to have everything that people make you think you do. And number 10 is to launch and sell. I think I sold like 8 pieces on my first day, and then the second day I sold like 4 or 5 pieces. So on launch day, again, do whatever you can to promote and get people excited. Post as much as you want. It's your launch day. Have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun. Also, a little bonus tip is to continue to promote as much as possible in the first week. If I could go back, I would have done a pop-up shop with someone in that first week that I launched. Okay, so now I gave you all my tips, and you need to go check out my store. We got to support each other, so go look at my store. Tell me in the comments what I can do to improve my own store. Leave me any questions you have below. Everything I mentioned, I'll try to link it in the description. And I will talk to you guys later. See you later, alligator. Bye, guys.